If you have a job or if you're looking for a job, you need to watch this video because inaccurate information on your credit report can get you fired or even not hired. And there was a single mom who actually got employed but lost a six-figure job because of her background check.
Laid off from her job, receiving an abnormal mammogram, and ending her marriage, all within 2 months. She applied to dozens of jobs before landing a dream position contracting for a management consulting company. Pay $165 an hour. Onboarding company MBO Partners told her they were waiting on a background check from another company called HireRight. Days later, they put her employment on hold, referencing the background report. On December 17th, her previous employer emailed HireRight to correct the mistake.
And said, I have just learned that the verification request for Krishan Tucker is actually for Krishan Dawson.
Then received a final adverse action email. The company would not be moving forward with her employment.
I just cried. I screamed. I was in total shock.
Now, with background checks, many of these companies will use different credit reports and even your 3 major credit bureau reports. And they'll use this information to verify who you are and even address and work history. But in this video, we're going to show you how to protect yourself, because in this lady's case, she was not able to get a dream job that she needed in a desperate time. And there's so many people right now that's unemployed. And if you're looking for a job, you really need to check your credit reports because it can stop you from being hired. Now, on this channel, I talk about credit and keep you updated on different credit changes. So if you like that kind of information, subscribe to this channel. And if you go to my website, you can download this free heart inquiry removal package. That link is in the description of the video and in the pinned comments section. Let's check out what happened in this story.
November 19th, that's when I got the official offer letter.
The job, a compliance and operations manager for a hospital provider. The pay, $165 an hour.
It was literally a miracle for me.
And a home. Friends and family rallied to help her secure a place to rent.
Ended up coming up with all of the money for me and my kids to move into the home before Christmas.
She was supposed to start the job in early December.
Before I could even begin, it was just ripped away.
The onboarding company MBO Partners told her they were waiting on a background check from another company called HireRight. Days later, they put her employment on hold, referencing the background report.
You start seeing all this red text here showing discrepancies.
The discrepancies, verification of contract jobs and freelance work, including employment dates off by more than 6 months and unable to verify employment. Employee notes revealed a company she contracted with in 2017-2018 said she never worked there. But Krishan found a simple explanation after calling the company HR rep herself.
She said, well, the issue is they sent the request asking for me to verify employment for Krishan Tucker, not Krishan Dawson.
Dawson was her former last name. Atlanta News First Investigates confirmed Krishan had disclosed this to HireRight when she filled out her background check form.
They just ran past that.
On December 17th, her previous employer emailed HireRight to correct the mistake.
And said, I have just learned that the verification request for Krishan Tucker is actually for Krishan Dawson. I can confirm.
Gates confirmed Krishan. Krishan says HireRight told her a formal dispute would take 30 days.
I was like, I don't have 30 days. 1st of January is coming. I'm going to have rent to pay.
She called HireRight multiple times between December 16th and the 22nd, submitting additional proof to confirm her work history.
W-2s, I provided my work ID, my badge.
But on December 23rd, HireRight sent an updated background check to the onboarding company, still showing discrepancies for the timeline of her employment history. She then received a final adverse action email. The company would not be moving forward with her employment.
I just cried. I screamed. I was in total shock.
HireRight told Atlanta News First Investigates they're unable to comment on the matter. But when Krishan wrote a complaint on the Better Business Bureau website, HireRight responded saying, while the employer verifications portion in your report was updated with employment information received, changes are not and cannot be made to the information that is originally submitted to HireRight. For questions regarding their hiring process or hiring decision, please contact the employer directly, which the onboarding company, MBO Partners, told her not to do. According to their website, HireRight serves more than 40,000 companies, including nearly half of the Fortune 100. But HireRight averages just 1 star on Google and the BBB. Many claim HireRight messed up their background check. Most of HireRight's responses state either they're still working on it or the report is closed. Atlanta News First Investigates pulled federal data and found complaints nearly tripled in 2025, with 91 complaints to the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau across 29 states. In every case, Higher Right reported that they closed the complaint, but it's unclear if the problem was actually fixed. We also found dozens of lawsuits throughout the U.S. in 2025 claiming Higher Right failed to verify information. In many cases, Higher Right denied allegations. Several cases ended in settlements. But this isn't new. Higher Right paid $2.6 million to the Federal Trade Commission in 2012 for failing to ensure accuracy and reinvestigate disputes, according to the FTC. The year before, they paid $28 million to settle a national class action lawsuit for similar alleged violations. Higher Right tells us they're unable to comment. Krishan is picking up any part-time work she can to pay rent. She applies for other healthcare jobs, falling behind on bills and unable to afford healthcare.
Every day I wake up and I'm just like, did this really happen? Was I dreaming? Because I really feel stuck in a nightmare.
The onboarding company MBO Partners told us they can't comment on Krishan's case, but now background checks are protected under a federal law called the Fair Credit Reporting Act. It gives everyone the right to be notified if a background check affected a hiring decision, get a copy of your report, dispute errors, and have them corrected within 30 days.
Now, unfortunately, this happened in a real traumatic time for this young lady and her family, and it took place before Christmas. She actually got out of a relationship where she had a recent divorce and was trying to land on her feet. Many people can relate to this story if you had life changes. And to add insult to injury, she had a health scare. And being a young mom with kids, you can really actually relate to how you would feel if you were able to land a job and no fault of your own. These errors in this background check prevent you from getting hired and supporting yourself and your family. Now, with Higher Right, they will use different reports, especially it depends on what the employer is actually calling for that employment. Now, many financial jobs, if you're going to work for those jobs in banking, government jobs, they will want to see your credit reports to see if you have any outstanding debts and also your past employment information and addresses are on your credit report. Many people have inaccurate information on their credit report, such as different names on their credit report and different addresses. And this can stop you from being hired. Even worse, many people never even checked their LexisNexis credit report. Now, with LexisNexis, they're just like the three major credit bureaus. They're actually the fourth largest bureau. And what we will call those are CRAs, credit reporting agencies. Even Higher Right itself have to follow the guidelines of the Fair Credit Reporting Act. Any CRA must follow that law. Now, with LexisNexis, unlike the three major credit bureaus, that kind of information of late payments and accurate information do not fall off. If you do not access those reports and if you do not examine it, it has a ton of history on you. For mine at the time when I pulled it, it was over 74 pages of information going all the way back to high school, your tickets, your driving record. It has even insurance losses that you had in the past. So if you don't go and review that data, this can cause you to not get approved for a job or even lose a job if it's a financial job and inaccurate information is on those reports. Now, you can go to their website and request your clue report, and then you can review it and dispute with LexisNexis, just like any other credit reporting agency. So you will want to take the time to do that. Now, when it comes down to these disputes, you always want to dispute in writing. And if you already know that you have inaccurate information on your credit report, do not let it just sit there. Even different names and even old addresses, you would want to clean up that information because it can cause your background checks or even credit approvals to be thrown off if it's inconsistent information. And you can even get denied for credit. And if you have negative information on your credit report, like collections, charge-offs, you definitely want to clean up your credit report. With my elite credit system, users like Greg was able to remove a collection in 12 days. So if you need my help with my one-on-one coaching, or if you need my AI software and I have my group coaching, you can click the link in the description of the video and what's in the pinned comment section, that link, because you do not want to lag around. This can cost you on so many levels. Now, when it comes down to credit, this can cost you for housing. you getting a vehicle. So now your credit report is more important than ever when it comes down to you even having a job and keeping a roof over your family head. So you want to constantly check in on your credit and make sure that you set up alerts and monitor your credit just in case of any fraudulent activity. So it is best to handle this stuff before it goes too far. If you have inaccurate information and you don't want to have to handle it like this lady at the worst time possible. So hopefully this information was helpful. If you have any questions or comments, leave it in the comment section. But more detailed questions for me, you can go to my website and all your questions go directly to my cell phone. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Stay tuned.